Damn. What's going on, family? How y'all doing today? What's going on? What's up, though? Um, Let me just say that everything that I say um, now is 100% true. Okay? So, I mean, not saying that everything that I have ever said in the past wasn't true, but I'm just saying that what I say now in this video may not seem true. So I'm telling you now that it is 100% true. Okay, excuse me. Now, I'm 22 right now, and I lost my virginity at 22. I kid you not. I'm one of those guys that I wasn't out there looking for sex. I wasn't out there looking for, like, oh, I need to fuck something, or what's the next woman I need to fuck, or what's the next female, who's the next person I need to fuck. No, I wasn't even planning on having sex no time soon. It just happened. And hell, I was planning on having sex after marriage. My family put that into my head, and I realized that that's a long ass time. I'm gonna end up having sex sooner rather than later. In the back of my head, I always knew that I was gonna have sex before marriage, but that was the plan, to have sex after marriage. So I, I lost my virginity at 22, and it was when I was working at Chipotle. And for the sake of this video and her privacy, I'm not going to say her name. I'm not going to say no names. Okay? But if the woman that I had made love to, if you come across this video, I love you and I still respect you. Okay? You're a good person. But yeah, it was when I was working at Chipotle. I don't work there anymore, and Chipotle is my YouTube is my full-time job. So when I was working at Chipotle, she gave me a ride home, and for some reason, I mean, mind you, we didn't just have random sex. Okay, we were together for a minute, and we developed strong feelings for each other, and we were both virgins, and two virgins having sex, that's like Donald Trump trying to dance. It's an awkward sight. You don't want to see it. It's messy, it's awkward, it's just something that's really not pleasant for the human eye. But so after work, it was late, she took me home in our car, and more specifically, it was her sister's car. Ain't that a bitch? And so she took me home. We parked outside of my condo. I live in a condo right now. And, we were fooling around, and we were kissing, foreplaying, and whatnot. And I was in the passenger seat, and she was on top of me, full clothes on and everything. And we started making out, and we started filling up each other. And first, I don't know how, but we reversed spots. So now the seat is declined. She's in the passenger seat. I'm on top of her. And it just happened. I wasn't planning on this. It just, and you know what the strangest thing about that whole night was? Some of you, if you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, some of you all know that I have a big fear of the number 911 or 911. I'm constantly seeing, I still see that shit constantly. And about a couple of years, 2-3 years before I had my first time, I would always see 911 or 911, however you want to look at it, I would always see it all the time, damn near every single day. And on the night that we both lost our virginity, um, it was on September 11th of last year. That's fucking crazy. I have been seeing 9/11 all the time for about 2 to 3 years straight, and for us to do it on 9/11, that's crazy. And it was on that same night. It was thunderstorming, and no, it was just thunderstorming. It wasn't raining. It was just thunderstorming, and that's like cliche as fuck. It's like love is in the air or something like that. But um, it wasn't planned. I didn't plan on having sex, and neither did she. It just happened. Now, if you all can relate, please let me know. And it was like, I don't know. It was magical. I know that's kind of cliche for me to say, but it was. It was just it. Even though we were both virgins, it still it felt right. It felt right. It felt like I wasn't just having sex. It felt like I was making love. And for anyone that knows the difference between having sex and making love, there's a complete difference. Okay? And with her, I was making love. Okay? And that's the story of how I lost it. I'm a bit of a late bloomer, but you know what? I'm happy with that. I wasn't rushing to having sex. Okay? And neither should you all. Okay? There's always going to be an opportunity to have sex, and there's always going to be people here. And you can have, don't rush into it. That's all I'm saying. Let it be special. Let it mean something, and make sure you're doing it with the person that you love. Don't just go out here and just have sex. Okay, just because you think it's cool or something like that. That is really the wrong reason to have it. But on that night, it felt right. It felt right. That's all. So that was my story on how I lost my virginity. And what's funny? After everything was said and done, I went to the bathroom, and I just so happened to look. Mind you, we were both virgins, so you know how that shit goes. It's messy, and it's bloody. So I didn't know that shit until after the fact. No one told me what was going to happen. No one told me it was going to be a lot of mess. So I went to the bathroom, and first of all, we made love in the car. One more thing I kind of I didn't say. I didn't have a condom. Wow. Oh my God. Okay. Now the reason I didn't have a condom is because I didn't know I was gonna have sex. Like, I didn't know that shit. So now I know that you can have sex. Sex can come at any given fucking time. It comes at random times. Okay, it can come at random times. So all I'm saying to you all that hasn't had sex already or already had sex, please be prepared at all times. Okay, please. Okay, I made a huge mistake. Okay, I could have a fucking baby right now, doing the same thing I'm doing right now, but with a fucking baby. Thank God I didn't, come inside of her, because that would have messed up everything, man. You have no idea. God was on my side. But, it was a mistake that I learned. And I learned that you can have sex at random times. You can be asleep at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning, and a girl or whoever can come over and say, hey, let's have sex. That's how random that shit was. Okay, I didn't fucking know we was gonna have sex. I didn't know we was gonna make love. Okay, God knew, but I didn't know. She didn't know. It just happened. And I'm sorry I wasn't, Mom. I'm sorry that my mom passed away. Mom, I'm sorry I didn't use protection, but I'm pretty sure you knew that I knew that I wasn't prepared. I didn't know that was gonna happen, so I'm sorry. Um, but yeah, that's how I lost it, and it was special. So if you have any um, videos, I mean, wow, videos. If you have any making love, not sex. If you have any making love experience, if you feel free, don't okay, don't put them in the comment section, because I don't want people to, do some shit. I don't want to. If you feel comfortable expressing your um your how you lost your virginity, don't explain that in a comment section, please. Okay, DM me on Twitter or Instagram. Okay, or yeah, on Twitter or Instagram, DM me. Do not put that shit in the comment section, please. Okay. But that's how I lost it. Okay, I'm a bit of a late bloomer, but hey, what's done is done. Okay, and for the woman that I lost my virginity to, I still love you and I still respect you. Um, yeah, okay. I know you're doing great things, and so am I. And hopefully we're gonna meet up again. So, sorry my camera cut off. I wasn't trying to hide anything. I wasn't doing anything. My camera just cut off. So, as always, keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy, my family.